Energy is pretty amazing, so amazing that as a species we use around 15 terawatts at any given moment. That's equivalent to 15 trillion watts. Consider this average light bulb, which consumes roughly 100 watts. One single terawatt could power 10 billion of them at the same time. Of the world's energy, the US consumes about 25%, while Google alone accounts for roughly 0.013%. This is enough energy to continuously power 200,000 homes. Food also contains energy, which is measured in calories or joules. One food calorie is equal to roughly 4,200 joules of energy. So how long would you have to plug yourself into a wall to get a day's worth of food energy? If we take a standard daily diet for a male of around 2,500 food calories, we find that our bodies need around 10 million joules of energy each day. Take something like your laptop, which charges at about 50 joules per second, and it would take roughly 55 hours to charge yourself. On the other hand, if we charged at the energy input of a microwave, which is roughly 1500 joules per second, it would only take 1.9 hours. Even more amazing is the fact that this much energy would cost roughly 33 cents in North America. 33 cents for your daily intake of energy. It's too bad we can't just plug in. But if you took all that energy, how big of an explosion could it make? Well, one food calorie is conveniently equal to 1 gram of the explosive TNT. So if you eat 2,500 food calories in a day, you're looking at the equivalent of about 44 World War II hand grenades. That's a pretty big explosion. But it should be no surprise that energy can cause damage. After all, we've all experienced an electric shock. But how much electricity does it take to actually kill a human? Surprisingly little. 7 milliamps for as little as 3 seconds to be exact. This is equivalent to a AAA battery straight to the heart. You see, electricity actually kills by interrupting the heart rhythm, but our body has built-in protection, like your skin, so it doesn't go straight to your heart. However, with something like lightning, all bets are off. In fact, a lightning bolt can hit over 1 billion volts. The reason some people survive lightning strikes is based on the path it takes through their body. If the heart goes untouched, you can come out alive, which shows you just how awesome and powerful nature really is. What may surprise you more is that every minute, enough sunlight reaches the Earth's surface to satisfy the world's energy demands for an entire year. That's right, roughly 174 petawatts of energy hits the Earth from the sun. Of course, the biggest challenge is finding efficient ways to properly harness this solar power. And all of this energy and heat are a major contributing factor to the creation of wind, sometimes so powerful that we see things like hurricanes. But not only can wind turbines take advantage of the wind to create power, scientists have shown how they can, in high enough concentrations, help prevent hurricanes. Simply put, wind turbines remove some energy from the wind to generate power, and simulations have shown that, hypothetically, if you put enough wind turbines together in an at-risk region, major wind disasters could be minimized substantially.